everyone, it's Lisa, and today is Friday. Happy Friday. And I'm sorry that I didn't see you this week. Typically, I upload videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And Wednesday morning, okay, let me back up. Monday I made a video and posted it. It was my lip glosses. And then Tuesday, I took Will to school. This is his first year of high school. And so that already kind of had my nerves shot this week. And then Wednesday, I got up early and, did my usual routine, checked my email, did all the stuff that I typically do. And I had a hair appointment at 10:45. So I took Will to school, came back, went to my hair appointment, and was kind of just sitting there. I already had the stuff in my hair, and she had somebody else going, the same time that I was getting mine done. And I just happened to check my email. So I had not checked it since early that morning. And I got a note, and I will put it up here. And it said that, I don't know the exact wording. It was a little weird, worded kind of weird, but it said something like, Instagram hack. And it said that I had 3 hours to email them or all of my pictures would be taken and sold. So I get the craziest stuff on email, and a lot of times I just ignore stuff, and if you send me something with a link, I am just not going to click it. And if I don't know who you are, I'm not going to click it. I'm already scared to death. So I kind of ignored it, read the rest of my email and didn't think too much of it. And then a few minutes later, I went to just check my Instagram, and it came up with the login from Instagram. Okay, too late for the long story short. My Instagram was hacked. And at first, they took all my pictures and it was just left with my page. And then they finally just took my page and closed it. What they did, I did not click on a link or anything. They somehow broke into my Instagram and they changed the email. And then, and I know everything you're going to say, well, Instagram should have sent you an email saying that was done or whatever. Well, they did, but I didn't check my email until it was too late. And matter of fact, that the hacker crashed into it and changed the email before I could get to it. So anyway, the next thing you're going to say is, have I called the help center? Have I done all the directions? I have done everything. And let me tell you, it is impossible to get in touch with anyone from Instagram. I have just done it all. I waited for I don't know how long through this crazy call that I made, and they pretty much told me I could leave a message, but nobody was going to hear it. Nobody was going to call me back. And when I left the message, it cut me off. And then every time I went to a page to do something, I would get to where I really thought I was going to get to something, because it'll tell you that you can revert back after your Instagram has been changed or something. Well, when I clicked that button, it would come up to this page that in teeny tiny letters at the top said, oops, this page no longer exists. And then you could go through this other thing where you would get to a page that had all of these choices, and real tiny at the bottom, the button was almost cut off. It said, you've been hacked. You couldn't press the button. It's just like a page that just sits there. You can't press. I mean, it's just ridiculous. We've done everything. Okay, first of all, what John did is he came home and changed all of my passwords. And he said for me to tell you, make sure that all of your Instagram and your accounts are, I don't know what the word of it is now, double secure or something. Make it where when someone does something, they have to do it on the Instagram and then it gets a message sent to your phone and then you have to put the code in. I have had that Instagram for 9 years, and I don't know if I had ever logged out of it. I don't know if I'd ever done, I mean, it's just always like been there when I push the Instagram, button. So anyway, I'm going to try not to be too dramatic about it. It is upsetting. It's one of those things. It's like, why would they pick me? I had I don't know, almost 40,000 followers. And I know in the big world of Instagram, that's not a lot, but I feel like I had earned each and every one of you. I have never once, you know, bought anything like followers or comments or subscribers or anything. It's, you know, it's all I can do to ask you to subscribe to my channel. I just don't like, you know, begging or being too forward or pressuring people to do things. I always feel like if I'm good enough, you'll want to see me again, you know. But I know things have changed. It's a different world than when I started YouTube over 10 years ago. It does bother me that I've lost all 9 years worth of posts on that Instagram account, and all of you as my subscribers and followers. So today I have I've opened a new Instagram account, and of course they took my name, and I can't use Lisa D1 anymore. So the only one that I could get that was even close was the real Lisa D1. So that is the name of my Instagram account, and I'm going to put it down below, and I would love it if you would follow me. I only have one follower right now, and it's Tammy. If you would follow me, and maybe if you would post it, and maybe see if some of your followers would like to follow me, and you know, I'm going to try to build it back up. I'm going to just take this as a, you know, a new start. I'm going to just really start fresh. I'm going to be so good about posting on my Instagram. I'm going to really care about it. I'm going to try to make it pretty, and I'm going to just look at this as a new page, a new start, and just a positive thing. So if you would help me get a few followers on my Instagram, I would really love it if you would, like, you know, tweet it or put it on your Instagram. So that is where I have been. Thank you to so many of you that have checked up on me. I really appreciate it. I did change all of my passwords, all of them. And I'm serious, John made the craziest. He's an IT guy. Anyway, he made passwords about this long with every kind of character there is. I'm just gonna look at it as a new, fresh start for all of us together. Here we go with some things that I did get this week. And last Friday, I'm sorry, that was such a lame video. After I edited that, I thought, I hate to even post this video. But I did like my Miranda fried jewelry, so, and I do like giving you my thoughts on things. So today, okay, back where I was. So after that video, I ended up going to the mall because I wanted to, there was a couple things. I wanted to get another one of those citrus lip glosses, and I wanted to see what was new. I knew that Dior and Chanel were coming out with some new fall collections, so that's what I did. And so I have all kinds of stuff to show you and like little mini reviews. So I'm going to start off with, I got the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. And actually Beautylish was nice enough to send this to me. And so I went on the website, I think I went on the Charlotte Tilbury website to decide what shades I would be, and I chose 5 neutral and 4 warm. And I will say I have used these, and they're very full coverage. I mean, very beautiful full coverage. Very similar to, I heard someone say Estee Lauder, but I felt like when I used it, it was similar to the Lancome Tint Idol or whatever, that, you know, the most coverage in the Lancome foundations. But what I will say, when you're doing this, they're very, very yellow. And because they're such full coverage, it's, you know, it needs to blend more than the average foundation would. So just be warned that even the neutral one that I got, the 5 neutral, is still very yellow. And so you can imagine that the 4 is light and yellow, but I'm thinking that the 4 may be good for me in the like dead of winter. Right now I am more the 5 neutral, and really I could probably go up 1 shade in the neutral, but because I use powders and bronzers and stuff like that, it does work. I don't have it on today just because everything I have on today is just stuff I knew that I loved. I knew that it would work, and I just didn't want to be stressed out when I was putting my makeup on. This video was already kind of stressing me out. And so thank you to Beautylish for this, and this is really nice. Now I'll use this in a tutorial or something soon. The packaging is gorgeous. I mean, I love I've always loved Estee Lauder packaging, and that's kind of what this is with the like fluted top like that. And so if you are interested in this, that's what I would compare it to, is the Lancome. A very glamorous look, which I love. Right when they sent me this, I had just placed an order with Beautylish for the Jeffree Star Magic Concealer. I don't know if you guys remember when this first came out. I ordered the only 2 that were available, and they're just so light. I still have them because they're good, and I have them in case I want to mix it with something else. But I saw that this one was available, and it is the C17, and this is what I have on today, and it is very nice. This is definitely, if you get the same shades that I do, this is the one that you would like. It's almost got like a little bit of a peachy tone to it, and it's just light enough without being too light. And because of that peachiness, I feel like it kind of brightens like up under my eyes without being like too light and bright. It's just brightening, and I really do like that. And then another thing I got is the beige Jeffree Star powder. Now the first time I tried this, I tried to kind of bake with this, and it was not good. But I have, you know, when I smile, I have a lot of lines under there, so it might not be as bad as, you know, might not be as bad as it was on me, on you. So today I just used this and set my foundation with it, and I love it. It's very pretty, and it smells kind of like candy. I think it's supposed to smell like cotton candy, and it does smell like cotton candy. So, and that has a nice, you know, the little turn thing that I like, and I really like the color. So I would say 2 thumbs up for this. One of the best things that I have gotten this week was a surprise package from my friend Denise, and I will put her Instagram down below, but she sent me something pretty fabulous. It's what I've got on my eyes today, and it's the only thing, no primer, no shadow, nothing but this is on my eyes today, and it is the Tom Ford Emotion Proof Eye Color in 09 Bengal, and it is this beautiful taupey color. It's kind of like Groundwork paint pot. So if you like Groundwork, you will like this. And what is different about it is, I think, let's see, it's got like a little bit of a smoother consistency, not as putty-like. It's a little creamier. It just feels a little bit nicer. And what I did to get like a variation, maybe a little bit of a deeper crease, is I initially put it all over my eye with just my fingers, you know, I just kind of put it, and I like to really kind of feel on your bone and kind of, you know, do it like that. And then I brought it out. Then I put my liner on, and then I took one of the BK Beauty eye brushes and swirled it around in there, not one of the crease brushes, but one of the flat brushes, and then I did my crease. And so that gave me more pigment, and I was able to do my crease. And I love it. So thank you so much, Denise. I've already sent her a text, but it is beautiful. I love this. This is going to be like, I mean, just imagine if you were to put a little bit of glitter on your eyelid, a little bit of black shadow. There's so many things you can do starting out with this. And then she sent me this brush, and I thought I was going to use it today, but when I read about it, it is for powder, like powder foundations. It said designed for use with any powder formulas, and it is a Shiseido polishing face brush. And look at how beautiful this brush is. It's got like 4 separate brushes on this one brush head, so that it is going to buff in your powder. I'm going to try this with my Laura Mercier like loose powder, and I am on a mission to find us something that is comparable to that. So I will be, you know, testing out some different things, but this brush is gorgeous. Can you see just how pretty that is? It is just beautiful. That is some of my favorite things. And then I brought this out just in case you guys were wondering about my lip combo, because I knew if I just put it in the description it wouldn't. I wanted to tell you exactly what I did. I started off with this, which is the Chanel, it's one of these powder lip formulas. It's the Rouge Allure liquid powder in number 960, And so I put that on first, and then I've been enjoying this NARS lip pencil here. It's the one, I got it a while ago. It's called Raikugan Satin Lip Pencil. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong, but I'll put it down below. And so I took this to give it just a little bit of more definition on the edges, like this. And that also gives it a little bit of a gloss. But I love how it's, because you're mixing this with that powder, it gives it that kind of worn in look. And so that is what I did to get this lip combo. Here goes. I had a big Chanel and a big Dior box. Okay, one thing that I've tried both of these, but one of them I used when I did, I think, my lip gloss video. And that was this, Dior came out with a whole new collection, and they had 2 eye palettes. And I have been experimenting with my purples, because I told you before, that's what I used to always love to wear, was purples. And so both of these were kind of along those lines. This is the 5 colors, and it's got like the eye thing on it. And this one is called Glorify. I don't know if this is the one I had on the other day. Is it? No, this is not the one I had on the other day. I have worn this, I think, one time before though. This is really, really purple. So this one, ooh, I can't wait to wear that one. Look how beautiful that is. I mean, just look at the colors. And I just thought that has so many possibilities. I think it would look good even if you did something, you know, kind of complicated and put that blue like on the inner corner of your lid, and then the purple towards the out. And I would always, even with these colors, I would always probably put maybe soft brown or something, or even maybe your face powder, you know, in the crease. So that is one of them that I got. And then this is the one that you guys have already seen, and it's called Intensify. And I couldn't decide between the 2 of them, and you'll see. So this is this color. And I used every color in here the other day. I believe I used every color just a little bit. I started off, that was the crease color with like soft brown in the crease also, but just beautiful. Aren't they gorgeous? And they're very, don't be scared of them, because at first I thought, it doesn't have enough, I didn't know if it was gonna have enough pigment. But because they're such dark colors, they really blended into each other very seamlessly. You know what I mean? It made it easy to do a whole eye with such weird colors. So beautiful. Okay, then they had, this is so weird. And I've only used this one time. I was scared to use it today, but I don't know what I think about it yet. But it is marketed as and labeled a blush. And it's in the same collection. It's number 823. And it's like a contour blush. But I will say, in the store, it did not look as gray as this. But can you believe that? I guess I was just intrigued by it. But I was thinking, even if I don't like it as a contour, I might like it as like an eye contour. So that is the reason I got it, because I was just so curious. And I just wanted to see, you know, how it would work. So that is that. And does it have a name? Couture color. No, just 823. Did it have a name? Yeah, independent. I might have already said that. So that was all interesting that I got there. And then they had 2 new lip pencils. And I hope I have both of them in here. I've kind of been using stuff and then throwing it back in this bag so I wouldn't forget to show you. Okay, they have this one that I have used, and it's called Tag It. And it is so pretty. If you like the linen or Dior linen, that is what this reminded me of. It's just kind of like that taupey, or just kind of like a flat brown. And then the other lip color wasn't in this box. This one is kind of like that pink that I love in the wintertime especially. In the summer, it's a little too cool toned and a little too light. But in the winter, I love, it's kind of, I always call it Russian Girl. It's kind of like this mauve-y pink tone that just gives your lips that nude look, but in like a, I don't know, like a cooler tone. So that is the 2 lip pencils that I got. They had some like different colors. Then I went to Belk and I went to the Estee Lauder counter just to see if they had anything new. And they had a new Double Wear Radiant Concealer. And this, the color I chose is 1W Light Warm. The neutral color was way too pink. And I have tried this. It's big, like the Shape Tape. I have tried this twice now and it really creased up under my eyes, but I think I powdered it. I think I powdered it both times. So I want to try this without powdering. After I wore it that second time, I was thinking I probably did not even need to set that because that's the whole point of double wear. So I will have to let you know about this, but the color was perfect. I went over to Chanel and they came out with the new Ultra Le Tint Velvet. So I picked this up in 40 beige. I think that's what it is. I love 40 beige. I remember back when they had Perfection Lumiere. Yeah, B40. I think that's the name here. Yeah, beige 40. And I've worn this one time, but not enough to really let you know. But to me, it feels just like the old, you know, Velvet Lumiere. If you are a lover of that formula, this is kind of like when I want just medium coverage or when I want to layer over with some, you know, mineral powder or something. That's what I like this for. It's not like a yummy foundation to me. It's not creamy and glamorous. Like the one I have on now is the Chanel Ultra, my favorite one. I'll put the name of it down below, but this is my favorite Chanel formula, but it is full coverage and it's that creamy, just, you know, more of a glamorous look. This is more of an everyday, realistic, real skin look. So I do like that. Then after I looked at that, one of the girls that I'm friends with there, she had this on her eyes and it was just so pretty. And when I looked at it, I thought, oh, I don't need that, but I'm glad I did because I actually I think I used a little bit of this when I did that purple eye look the other day, but it is just one of their quads and I believe it's called Modern Glamour. And the difference in this than the typical just black palette that you would see is, see how that has like a little bit of a green tint? That makes it just a little bit more wearable. So I'm looking forward to using this with, you can put whatever you want, whatever color you want on your lid, and then you can go in with these and make it a smoky eye. And it's just so pretty. I mean, this like white color is just, oh, it's just so pretty. I have just really been loving my Chanel and Dior quads lately. So I think that's it. I'm sure I probably have missed a few things, but we'll catch up in the next couple of videos. I actually did do a video that Wednesday morning before I knew I had gotten hacked, and I have edited it. I just haven't done all my links and done everything, so that will be posted this weekend. And I'm gonna do a quick outfit of the day and then let you go enjoy your weekend. I'll be right back. Okay, and for my outfit today, I just have on something simple. This is the bodysuit that I bought from Nordstrom. I bought it during the Nordstrom sale, but I don't think it's just a regular that they have. And then these pants I picked up for Brooke and I both at H&M. They had them on sale, and I've got the tag up there so I can read exactly what they are. But I love them. They look so good on Brooke. And then I just paired them with my Gucci gold sandals that I adore. These sandals are just the best. Okay, so the pants are mediums. They were regularly $24.99 and I got them for $7.99. So you can get some good stuff there. I love just like their basics. When I go in H&M, I've learned that the fancier looking stuff usually doesn't work for me, but I love like their black pants, their, tank tops, everything that's kind of basic is what I like from there. And then, I don't know if you've noticed, but I got a big surprise package. I had no idea it was coming from Dean Davidson yesterday. And he said, I have included a few of my pieces from our new origami collection inspired by our recent trip to Japan. Sending love from everyone in the studio to our favorite. Hugs and kisses, Dean. So this, I think these are my favorite. Look at these earrings. See, they have like the pearl, and then can you see how they have the pearl on the back? That is so, it reminds me of like the Dior, it's just such a pretty detail. And then, let's see, before I forget, let me read his text because he is giving us a special code for the Labor Day weekend. Okay, we have created a code that all of your subscribers can use, LisaFreeShip, for free shipping on all of their orders from now on. Wow, that's good because it ships from Canada. And then this necklace that goes with it, which is the pearl, slides, and it is adjustable. And then this chain and the bracelet have like I believe it's like a, I'll have to look on the website to see what stone it is. I just got this last night and my nerves have been so shot I forgot to look it up. That stone on the end, just his details are just what makes his jewelry so unique. And then this bracelet that is so cool, it has like the hinge, so it's easy to put on. And then this goes with the necklace. That's what the ends look like. Isn't that beautiful? I hope that it's focusing. Then my ring I ordered from Kendra Scott. I saw this, it's available in different colors and different metals, but I just loved how bright, and I loved how it was like that orangey red with the brushed gold, and I thought it was it just all came together because my nails are just Cajun shrimp, one of my favorite colors, and everything just seemed to come together. So I'm thinking it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good start. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you have a wonderful Labor Day weekend. And please go now and subscribe to my Instagram, and I promise I will be putting some good fun stuff on there. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.